And we are live. Red Lion ESV, and welcome to the Lion Share Podcast. Guess I figure I'd throw my 2 cents into the whole Sergeant Willie P and, BGS Edmore. Shout out to both of them. Sarge, sometimes you be on point, sometimes I ain't gonna hold you, man. You be on some bullshit. But let me jump in, man. The whole intrinsic value thing. I get it. And that's why I titled it the way I titled it. Yeah, intrinsic value, but money matters too, right? Peep it. When it comes to the whole wanting to be valued like a chick and all that, there's quite a few dudes running around like that, especially some of the pro-bliggity blacks, want to run around with the whole, I should be valued as a king and king this and king that. And don't get me wrong, man. I ran around like Sergeant Willie Pete for a minute. Yo, y'all ain't kings without a kingdom, and y'all some bums, y'all some lames, this, that, and the third. But it took me a while to really sit down and go, all right, listen, is that accurate? Do you need to have some paper? Absolutely. Money make the world go round. We're in a capitalist society. By all means, get your money. I tell anybody that in a heartbeat, get your money. But the other side of this thing that we talk about, and especially in the manosphere and, all that good stuff, we're basically talking about basic common courtesy and respect, a better social contract. I should not have to come to you rich, wealthy, social status, whole 9 yards for basic common courtesy. You know what I mean? That's really what it really boils down to. And, respect to Sergeant Willie Pete, for putting out the type of content he's been putting out for a very long time. But in and of itself, it's almost like, I'm not even almost, it's like a level of elitism. Like, if we could all just 100% as black men do better, then we could, demand better. And that sounds great on paper, but at the end of the day, everybody's not going to make it. Not that that's, on an individual level, our problem. Like, well, it's not my problem if you can't hack it. It's not my problem if you don't have a skill set, to keep food on the table, quote unquote, the skills to pay the bills and all that. But at the end of the day, when it just comes to just basic human decency, your humanity, we, like, basically, I hate to say that, but we kind of owe that. Because truth be told, if we really, as men, anybody who, stands up to use the bathroom, has that particular chromosome, like, at the end of the day, we hold a V card. And I don't mean virgin, I mean the violence card. At any given time, we could just flip the table like, yo, the hell with this. Because typically that's what happens with men of other cultures. You know what I mean? When things don't go right, they're like, oh, I bet. If I can't get what I want or the things that I need or the social contract isn't what it should be, we just going to burn this bitch to the ground. Is that the most intelligent thing to do? No. But that's pretty much the way it goes. But to be in a situation as a black man, it's like I can only have respect if I have money. Nah, that's not how that works. Now, am I going to be more respected for what I can produce? Absolutely. That's global. That is global. And when BGS uses that example about Guatemala, we can go, Honduras, Guatemala, Brazil. You could even take it to the continent. It's 54 countries in Africa. And I've done my own social experiments. Trust and believe, when you start talking about paper, people definitely treat you different. Even when you look like money, people treat you different. But in the same token, no one's trying to spit in my face just because I'm in a certain tax bracket. I mean, they're not going to deal with me. They're not going to bust it open just on the strength like, oh, he's man, let me, bow to him and whatever else. But just to call it what it is, let's just say they do that. Because you have a penis and because you have those people in those particular areas have been groomed to conduct themselves a certain way, then by all means, that's what they're going to do. They're going to conduct themselves like, yo, this is a man. I don't have the right to step all over him just because he can't provide the things that I see on television or the things I see on social media. So I get it. You know what I mean? That's not me straddling the fence. Yo, Sarge, I get it. You know what I mean? Step your game up, get your money up, get your weight down. You know what I mean? Get your social circle together, get your LinkedIn so you can link up and all that good stuff. I get it. But in the same token, as a black man, after everything we've been through in this country, like, you know what I mean? I'm not even that person. Like, I'm not even one of them red, black, and green, individuals. But when you look at what we've done in terms of being able to, wrestle away, from the people that wanted to keep us in a certain, type of bondage and all that, that's a beacon of hope for a lot of people. That's like us and the Haitians. You can look and go, well, damn, them niggas really pulled it off. Because trust and believe, them people in India, when they, when they in a lower caste system, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it for you. Like, you lower class, you gonna die lower class. Here, even with being a black man in America, it ain't sweet, but you could damn sure fight your way out of this. It's not impossible. It ain't easy, but it's not impossible. But to think that it is mando, as in mandatory, that the only way that I'm gonna get some type of respect out here, just on a common courtesy level, just on a, so I don't, you know what I mean? They don't want to kneecap you or, do you dirty. You have to, like, nah, I'm not going for that, and I can't agree with that. You know what I mean? I understand the pro-blacks and, you know what I mean? Not just pro-blacks, but just, you know what I mean? With the, you know what I mean? With the magic and the religion and all that. Like, homie, you need to get your life together before you start talking crazy. I get it. Because they want to be, you know what I mean? Like, this is a gynocracy. We've been groomed to think like women. Just rolling out of the bed and having a dick, you just like, nah, I should be valued. Nah, that's kind of the way chicks, you know what I mean, do things. They have a vagina, so it's just like, okay, cool. Immediately they're valuable. Nah, as a man, you do have to build your value. But I'm going to end it with, exactly what I'm saying. I know I'm going back and forth, whatever. But, you know what I mean? No pole jocking with BGS and all that. I don't have to agree with homie on everything. But in this, you know what I mean? But I definitely rock with that stance, and I'm definitely living it. Like, yeah, nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. You're going to show me some basic, respect, B. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Or, just flip the table and we can see where we stand, basically. But you know what I mean? Red Lion ESV, Lion Share Podcast, as always, peace and love, man. Respect yourself at all times. You know what I mean? Demand better, man. I'ma holla at y'all. Peace.